This is Christina, and you're watching Custom Games. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to stream. I'm your host, Christina. Tonight, we're in Hydroneer. I'm joined by Chase. Say hi, Chase.
Hi, James.
And tonight, for our single-player Saturday, we are playing Hydroneer. Or rather, I am playing Hydroneer, and Chase is being my wonderful peanut gallery.
Oh, it took you that long to figure out words to use for me? I see how it is.
I was speechless. Oh no, Mike! You lost your portal rev save? No! New game. Alright, welcome to Hydroneer. People walking around. I guess the first thing we need to do... get our truck to our nice little plot of land. And we have a shovel.
Yeah, I forget how little you start out with in this one.
Yeah. Let's have a light on just to make sure we have some ability to see. Okay. Dirt pail. And the wash pan. Let's put some water in it. So basically, the premise of the game. We dig. We are prospectors. And it is our job to find all sorts of special minerals. Like iron, gold. And take a look at all of those minerals. So we've got 2 iron and a gold on that first run. So quite literally the first, I guess, episode might actually just be this on repeat. So we're going to be podcasting a little bit.
Dig, dig, wash. Dig, dig, wash.
Actually, it's dig, 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 wash.
Look, you know...
On the plus side, this also gives a better chance for Chase to see the thing that he's really hoping he'll get to see. Chase, you want to talk a little bit about what you're hoping for?
Oh, I'm hoping for your computer to melt. Just saying. Now, wait, did that happen on old or new graphics card?
Unsure. I actually don't remember. It may have been long enough that it was on the old one.
See, yeah, I can't remember either. Like, I didn't, like, mark down when you switched. I guess I could check my search history for, you know, looking through 10,000 links for the correct BIOS for your motherboard. Because that was an adventure. Going, she will teleport here and kill me if I somehow mess up her BIOS.
Oh, because you knew my history of bad BIOS updates.
Uh-huh. And then I said, don't worry about it. And then I immediately proceeded to have the worst dread I've ever had in my life.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Good reference, Mike. Oop, and we have our first core stone. We're gonna hang on to that. That makes tools later. One, two, three, and four. The nice part about our little plot of land here is it is a very good starting base to sort of teach you the ropes on how everything works. However, we are eventually going to have to buy better stuff. So let's take what we've got now, and I can sort of show off the rest of the game loop. So we have to sell the things that we have created. And, oh, by the way, we can't actually hurt anybody. We just sort of kick them.
It's rude.
They go, bleh, whenever they get kicked. And, all right, there we go. That's fine. All right, so take this, drop it on the table. 82 coins. And we keep our pail. So that was the jeweler. Any raw refined materials that aren't for a quest, we can sell there. Now what do I mean by quest? Well, as we start earning our keep, we're going to get people who are looking for quests to be completed. And they will have like a little scroll that they give us to tell us what they want.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to remember how to start the quests.
You asked nicely?
No, there's a trigger, I thought. I don't know when it triggers. Or what triggers it. Oh, it might be just doing this first one.
Give me this, and I'll give you my tokens.
200 weight gold dagger. That's a good start. Just gonna put this in the corner for a while.
Yeah, just a little bit.
For reference, I sold about a 1 weight off of all that work I just did.
Plus.
I'll just put that over there for now. Windrose did a great cover, and I just found a dance remix of the Windrose version. So I actually just found a mashup recently of Windrose and the Yogscast. Oh, wow, was that a good mix. No, don't lean. Only problem is you can't precisely place these, so they get a little finicky at times. What Chase is hoping for is when I get all of those different stones and everything in one of these pails, if you have too many of them and you pour the pail, it's supposed to pour all the contents wherever you're pointing. Well, when that happens, the more items that are in there, the more collisions it has to figure out rather quickly. Because you can put as many items in there as you want. I have not seen the new Dune. I was actually not really interested in it. I saw stuff for the first one, and I tried to read the book and just never got into it. So I really hadn't even been considering the second one.
Dune, the whole Dune universe is an acquired taste.
So I have been told.
Yeah. Like if you just sit down and wiki dive for a while about Dune, fantastic story. Really good, solid plot points. But if you try to read
I'll
Dune,
trade you for some guild tokens.
oh my god.
Okay, so now that I've picked up a quest, now everybody wants to give you a quest.
Everybody Somebody quest now. Bam, 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 bam.
Okay, so
boss.
how much for bed? Because I'm gonna start sleeping tonight because I'm not working overnight. This game gets dark enough in the night. I'm not doing that. What we do is put money there. Grab a bed. We had 82. So that's 24. Is there anything else I want early? Early game might suggest. Crucible. Can't get the furnace yet. Could do a fishing pole though. I could start fishing, which wouldn't be a bad answer.
You and me go fishing in the dark.
This fishing is actually rather profitable early game. I send all of you to look at Let's Game It Out's videos, where he became a millionaire by fishing in this game.
He also became a millionaire by throwing stuff over the fence.
Okay, accurate, but
Like, is his wanted poster still in town?
yes, we can go take it. Well, we'll take a look at that at the end of stream if you remind me.
If I remember.
Write it in our chat.
I'll do my best to remember, because if I put it in our chat, we won't see it until after stream. I'll be like, damn it!
Okay, so what we're gonna do, put the pail right there. Make sure my purple dot is over the pail. And now it's really podcasting time.
Yeah. Are you familiar with a Minecrafter named Grian?
A little bit. Speaking of fishing, in Final Fantasy 14 fishing is also incredibly profitable too, plus good XP if you do ocean fishing. Interesting. This feels a lot like Stardew fishing when you have the skip fishing minigame on, because it's just literally click, 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 click.
I mean, fair.
In fact, Cassie, I think you would like this fishing. Right now, I know we're not too worried about keeping fish. If we want a better fishing rod, we can also trade the fish in at one of the side towns. Not really looking at that yet. So Chase, I know you've got a number of stories that you haven't told on stream.
Like what?
Well, getting hit by an ambulance, I think. Or have you told that one?
Certain a million moons ago, I've told that one on stream.
Okay. What about the Army helicopter landing in the pasture?
That's a good one. That was also the time. Oh, I know one that I've never told you.
Oh boy.
And I think I've only told Link when he was half asleep, and I know I haven't told Cassie. That was the time in high school I got set on fire and the teacher panicked and almost killed me.
Oh,
Yeah, I got paired with this one idiot in chemistry class. I mean, he was dumb as a box of rocks. And always in the bad crowd, always doing stupid stuff.
Okay.
And we're we only have one classroom in the school that was actually hooked up to the gas for the Bunsen burners. Because, you have one classroom burst into flames, you have to make sure that they all can't. So we borrowed this classroom so we use the Bunsen burners. And he's like, hey, I wonder what happens if I do this. And I said, do what? As I'm turning around to scold him because I knew it couldn't be good because he laughed before he said it. He's holding a can of Axe body spray right in front of this Bunsen burner, and he goes
Oh, Jesus Christ.
right across the flame into my face,
Oh my God.
which set me on fire.
As it would.
As I am fleeing towards the chemical shower to try to go put myself out, the chemistry teacher sees, and bless her heart, love her to death, I was the DJ at her funeral, her wedding. Some may say it's the same thing, but her wedding. I was the DJ at her wedding. She saw me, panicked, and decided I must smother the fire. So she tackles me on my way to the chemical shower to put myself out. And this lady, like I said, bless her soul, love her to death. She's as funny as a rubber crutch. But she also weighs about as much as I do.
Oh no.
I looked like a plate. I was so flattened out. I was put out, but I was also very flat.
Was that the cause of a safety meeting afterwards?
God. The more awkward one was the fact that there was enough smoke that it set off the sensor in the classroom. And the principal came and checked it out. And of course, by the time the principal gets there, because she gets the smoke alert, she sprints down the hall. By the time the principal gets there, the teacher is just now getting up off of me, and I'm just laying on the floor trying to get air back into my lungs. and principal, great person. She bawled her eyes out when we graduated because her youngest was in my class. So we were all her kids. She looks at me and she says, Chase, what the hell happened? And I went, I got set on fire. She said, I don't even want to know. She turns around and walks out. Does it make sure I'm okay? Nothing. I am visibly singed, can't breathe, and have just been flattened out by like a 400-pound teacher. And she's just like, can I? I was like, that's so rude.
Okay, this may be a Reddit prompt. However, when were you the cause of the safety? Have you ever been the cause of the safety meeting?
I've been the cause of a few safety meetings.
What was the funniest? Or the one that you went, worth it?
No, well...
Oh.
Well, there was this one time I was working in the classroom, and I was up in the ceiling running cables for a projector because the teacher wanted to move her desk to the back of the room. And I hear somebody, because I can't see because we have drop ceilings.
Okay.
So the only thing you can see from the hallway is just a ladder and then half a person.
Okay.
And I'm up in the ceiling working, and I just hear, what are you doing? And I thought it was one of the assistant principals. So I said, I know, if I'm fired before I hit the floor. And I just hear, excuse me? And I lean down out of the ceiling and look, and it's the superintendent.
Oh, no.
I was like, whoopsie. Hi.
Give me this.
Hi, Dr. Thorsland. How are you, sir?
So how'd that end up going?
It it ended up being a talk of what is appropriate or not for a student to be doing.
Be
Um,
fair.
And, he had said that it was, not appropriate for me to be doing. And then that afternoon, I was on top of a 40-foot A-frame ladder drilling a hole in the ceiling to mount a Wi-Fi access point, and I was the only one around. And then the bell rang and classes changed. That was terrifying.
Boog, with posture check and hydrate. Thank you, Boog. Also saying, I think I figured out my issue with Railroader. Your issue with Railroader, where it was crashing?
Hey there.
Gotcha. What was it? Also, why am I not remembering where the fish sell point is? It's not the jeweler.
I'd like you to make me something.
Let's try over here. Guarantee it's not the stock market.
All I need is the fish on board.
Grocer.
Then you can
Has
have
to
a
be.
rod.
Yep. 325 for fish. Just that little bit of fishing is all it took to get 325.
Yay!
And now, if we watch for that fish, I can trade one for a better fishing rod. Performed clean install of graphic drivers, and it's been running all day. Nice! Make sure to restart your game before you join tomorrow
I'll trade you
night.
for some guild tokens.
Oh, speaking of graphics reinstalls, I gotta put you on blast for what happened earlier.
Oh no. How'd I know this was gonna get blown up in my face?
Well, I get on this morning, start talking to you, and you're like, "Why is my computer taking so long to start?" And so we start going through troubleshooting steps, and I say, could be, your fast start, and fast start was not the issue. So I'm like, could be your graphics drivers, could also be temp files. So while you were waiting on your graphics driver to reinstall, we ran a scan, and how much temp files did you have on your machine?
30 gigs.
30 gigabytes.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
I do love, though, when you went to clean them out, you're like, okay, we need to make sure that my cookies stay.
Yeah, because you know what's happened the last 2 times we did that.
Yeah, Mike, every time I've told Christina to, clear temp files and stuff, we've always left it run its default, and it's cleared out all of her cookies, and so she has to log back in to like 400 different things, and then gets mad at me.
Because for like 3 weeks, I will keep finding things that I still need to relog into.
It's hilarious.
And yes, Mike, I do use a password manager. But that doesn't help with the fact that most of these sites are just auto login. I still need to log in manually the first time. That takes a lot of time on some of these sites.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when the site's been through a couple of rebrands and maybe my password manager doesn't have the most up-to-date link or name in it.
Lamal! Boog!
That he isn't, no. In fact, I would not trust him to type half of my passwords.
I'll remember that. Hey, can you fix something on the router? No, I don't trust me to type your password for it.
Jesus Christ. No, this is not a new mod pack for Minecraft Cheap. This is Hydroneer.
Look, Mike, I
Oh,
cannot
Mike.
spell on my best of days. Like, literally, there is another moderator on our team whose pretty much sole job is to make me not look like an idiot when I type something. And she says it's a full-time job.
Love you, Nemo.
Yeah. Nemo's the bomb diggity.
Mike.
No, speaking of being really nice. Okay. We were talking, we had a mod meeting not long back.
Oh, no.
And I had made a suggestion that we should totally do a roast.
Oh.
And Nemo says, no, my anxiety wouldn't let me. I couldn't roast anybody. I have to be nice to everyone. And then not like 36 seconds later, does she come in and say, well, Chase can't type to save his life. It's so much work for me to have to keep up with him. And I said, you can't say mean anything, can you, Nemo? She went, well, it's different. No, different roast, Mike. Ha 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 ha.
I'm sorry, did you just Mandark laugh?
No, that was ha 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 ha.
Well, he did the end of the Mandark. Ha 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 ha.
Now, Mike, do you have a dehydrator and everything, or are you starting from scratch?
No, beef jerky.
Yeah.
Can I tell you what I'm thinking about making this year? Because I had an idea for it, and I'm like, that actually sounds kind of good. I want to do.
Well, I can tell.
I want to
Go
do
ahead.
black cherry jam.
That sounds like fun. I was literally going to say, like, until you decide to swear off alcohol, you were wanting to make mead.
With black cherry.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, Mike, that's a far-fetched dream.
Mike, do you happen to have a box fan?
God damn it, guys.
Because oddly enough, the simplest way to make beef jerky is... Yes! My man Mike knows where we're going. Yes! Mike, you get better every day. I may or may not have also lately been binging Good Eats because
Good
that
eats.
show is my jam.
Also, Mike, is that an yes please for the black cherry jam if I make it? And it's good? Noted. How is Nemo doing lately? She's doing good. She actually started a job at a library. She's been doing really good. A bit more busy though, so she's not on stream near as much. I will keep that in mind, Mike, if it turns out good. Or hell, if it turns out at all, I might have you try it. Because even if it doesn't...
No.
Because if it doesn't work for me, it still might work for you.
I was gonna say, yeah, having fat friends is like the best thing to do when you're trying something out cooking wise.
But no, I've got an old jam recipe that my grandmother used to do. She would make strawberry jam because I always loved her strawberry jam. So she would make bulk of it, have it in her deep freeze, and then we would take some home and have it in our deep freeze, and then it would just sort of cycle through the houses over the next couple months until I had gone through most of it.
Boog, no! Don't break my heart!
Aw.
Black cherry's like my
good.
favorite flavor.
Also, Chiba, care to explain that clip?
Yeah, I'm going to see what it is now. Yeah, you punted someone with the truck and it went right into my Mandark laugh.
Oh. Okay, then.
And it makes the best sound when you punt somebody with that truck too, just thunk.
Yep. Oh yeah, because it has to be a rated E game, so. Puntage 2, yep. But I'm spoiled with fresh pie. Cherries we pick every year. That's fair.
I mean, yeah.
And cherry jam is the other one I've thought of. Is just like normal cherry. Because especially as I'm gonna say aged because I'm not old. But as I've aged, I've started to getting away a little bit from the sweet stuff. And like cherry, black cherry, that kind of stuff has really started appealing to me. Plus cherry in general just has a really neat taste to it. So those are two that I'm really thinking about trying this year. And if I can actually find good strawberries this year, I am going to do strawberry jam. Because I've been really hurting for the taste of her jelly.
Yeah.
I was supposed to do it last year, but between everything that was going on and the fact that strawberries just weren't good last year, it was really hard to even plan to do it. This is Hydroneer, Chiba. We're gonna make cherry coffee cake for Easter. Interesting. We actually have a cherry cheesecake recipe that we do around my family. Mike, you're saying the strawberry jam or just any jam in general? Black currant. I'm not familiar with black currant. I've never heard of a currant. Currant? I've never heard of a currant. I've never heard of a currant.
It's kind of like a raisin.
Hmm. Gotcha, Boog. Mike, nothing like a raisin.
I think kinda. Like,
Also, Chiba.
like if a raisin wasn't shriveled.
Chiba is asking, flub?
No, because it's a word she's never seen before.
Correct. Yeah, benefit of the doubt on that one.
Son Son of a... Thank you, Chiba.
What? Oh, did you not
Change the
change
name of the... I changed the name of the stream, not the game. Mike, I'm gonna come for your kneecaps, Mike.
How you gonna reach his kneecaps when you're all the way up there? You got like 1.5 feet on him. Yeah, that was a combination tall and short joke. Also, Mike, please, then I get new ones. That's going to be a solid maybe, Mike, because all of that kind of stuff is more outside of my wheelhouse.
Did I? Also, to be fair, I'm running on like no sleep right now, so I may not get nouns correctly, much less pronouns. If I did, I'm sorry.
All right, then.
Whoops. I'm just gonna go to bed now. Night, everybody.
Nope. No. You're stuck here. Keep fishing. I need some... The fishing early game is like the best way to get started.
As far as jellies and jams goes, my great grandmother every year used to make muscadine and scutmadime stuff, which is really good. We've got big vines all over the property.
I'm sorry, what?
Scutmadimes and muscadines?
No idea.
They're really fat grapes, essentially. They're slightly different flavor profile, though. They're more of a tart taste.
I see. No worries, Chiba. I will smack Chase.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Officially, the muscadine is a native grape to the southern U.S. So they grow here naturally.
I see. All right, let's take these and see what kind of money we got.
They're pretty good.
Bets. How much money is in that pail?
At least $3.50.
Anybody else in the chat? How much money am I going to get out of the fish in that pail?
Chiba, I failed you. I'm sorry. I am the worst friend ever.
Plus. Okay, so Chiba's going for 1,000 plus.
I was gonna say, is that money or smacks? Oh God.
All right. Any last bets?
$19.99. The decimal point is yet to be determined.
Okay, walking up. That 350,
Hey!
got it.
Yay! Price is Right rules. I won.
Everyone. Well, I mean, no matter what you won, because the next one was like 700 off.
Right.
Okay, what do I have on money? 818. So that should be enough to at least get me started. So let's see what we can do on getting some water infrastructure going. That's going to be when the game really starts. Can't pull that one. Well, so the hydro pipes. Oop. And 8. Gonna have to design this as I go because historically these did not play well. So all of the machines in this game run on water power. Also, be ready, because there's going to be a very annoying sound beginning now. And until everything gets hooked up to that, it is going to continue doing that.
Dreep, 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 dreep.
You know what we could do? Drop that. Put a valve on. Take a valve out. Oh! Game freeze.
What'd you do? What happened? You broke it.
Game is frozen. Hitched. It has recovered.
Oh, there it goes.
Alright, so come back over here, get this pipe. Building in this game is always so interesting. All right. It has officially stopped dripping. Now we have time to design this. The first one.
Bridgeport has a lot more items to purchase you can't find anywhere else.
320. Well, let's do this. Let's rip that band-aid off.
I've only got these 2 machines, but you can make more at Icehelm.
That voice line was important. The fact that you can make more machines at Icehelm. There's an entire crafting portion of the game that allows you to basically build machines.
Those Panclang brothers are a bit podgy.
Okay, so if we figure out how much I need here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're coming down 1 block to get there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straights, curved, and 2 curves. That'll at least get me started. I have the money. That's the other question. 243 I'll be fine.
Bridgeport has a lot more items.
So now this is going to be motorized prospecting. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Don't roll off the platform. I need to buy you first. And 4. And then 2 corners. I'm sorry, Chiba just got a fax?
In Pacific Drive,
Ah.
the method in which you receive communications in game are digital faxes. They're emails, but they didn't want to call them emails.
Okay.
He just sent me a picture of it. It says, idea for an anomaly petting zoo, highlighting how many of them are docile and even helpful. Call it Friends with Benefits. No, wait.
Oh my god. Okay, so simple premise of this machine is it generates dirt clumps.
Oog, you make out like that's a problem.
Hey up, lass.
Mike, does it involve eating them? Oh, no, it does not involve eating them. Okay, I'm invested.
Also, Boog, for me, that's not possible. Turkey's one of my most favorite foods.
You can get
Good
tired of
turkey.
anything. You can get
Good
tired of anything. It's just how long it takes you to get tired of that thing.
See, I told you were gonna get tired of me.
Please. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, shallower aim. That's going to present a different issue, I think. Yep. Aim is going to be a problem. There it is.
I mean, Mike, to be fair, anything's a buffalo dip if you're brave enough. Oh, God, Mike. I mean, Mike, I prefer deep friend. That sounds more funny. I deep friended my hand.
Okay, I think I need to get back to fishing for more money quickly. We need the other half of this equation.
Unfiltered water will do a number on these machines.
Okay, so realistically, I need $220 worth of fish. First of all, I guess let's see how much this is worth. Fill out the core stone. Shard in here somewhere. There it is. Uncut gem in there too, so this should be good. Okay, so we just doubled our money. Now, time to find out what we can do. We get the last 110, I think. Which is gonna be fishing. Go back here. And down. Cats who chose. Oh no, Mike.
Now, is the fact that you named them Skyla and Charybdis the issue, or the fact of their nicknames? Or would that be Scylla? Probably Scylla.
Being fair.
Oh. Oh. Well, yeah, you can't jump the gun in line. Look, Mike, give me credit. I got Charybdis right.
That's a big fish. Aye. How's Greg doing today, by the way?
He's here.
Here?
Yeah. I mean, his feelings are hurt because his truck got damaged, but
But he's not hurting?
no. God, no. Greg and I both have been far too dumb in our lives to let a fender bender hurt us.
It is the
Luke
most
said because he's
efficient use of your time. Aye. Aye. Thanks, I hate it. Ugh. Oh, new fishing rod time.
You broke it. chimp.
It's like a 1 in 50 chance of that spawning, which is annoying. That is that, right? Good. Okay, so next up, we're looking for a flounder. So if we see a flounder drop in, we need to grab it. So what's in here?
Ooh,
I would
ooh.
have tidied up a bit if I knew I
An
was
old
gonna
man
have
sitting on a bed.
visitors.
Oh, interesting. Not sure what that's for, but okay. Now this one's going to have slightly better catch rates for the more valuable fish. There is no flounder in there. Okay. I immediately started looking to see if there was a flounder. Is that a flounder? No, it's just a normal fish. Flounders are obvious. I mean, fair, Mike. Chase, I still like in season 2 of the Goes Wrong show. The Bring forth Prince Richard Dick.
Yeah.
The amount of times they got away with that gag is startling. Ha! You got around it, Mike. Not used to clicking as fast. Come on. Yeah, that's a great scene, Mike. Gotcha. Okay, that should be good for fishing. It's at least 110.
Hopefully. Hoi! Ow. There's a pole there, Christina.
The roads
a wall
just
there, Christina.
aren't big enough.
There's another wall there, Christina. Once again.
Less. I'm sorry, I can't skip over this one. Mike, apparently Life of Brian is one of his highly religious pastor stepmother-in-law's favorite movies.
I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out the family tree there. Who is the person? Is the person in question the pastor, or?
Yes, the person in question is the pastor.
Okay.
Being stepmother-in-law, it's his wife's stepmom. And she's a pastor.
Wife's dad's second wife. Okay.
Yeah.
The deeper you dig, the better the resources.
Oh, I should have gotten 10 more coins. Then I would have had nice.
Jesus.
Load that on. Drive it back to base. Also, I'm just realizing we're still going to be short a little bit. So I'll bet you I can't get a T-pipe for under 60.
Looking for something?
Ooh, 28. I was wrong. It's been a while since I've been in the early game. Okay, so T-pipe. You are going to need a straight as well. Question with no context, left or right.
Center!
You heard the man.
Bye, Boog!
See ya, Boog. See you tomorrow. Never right in the head, go left. That's a mood, Mike. There we go. That is gonna attach. We're gonna have to... Oh, that brings up an interesting problem. Well, actually, as long as there's dirt...
Huh?
Nope, it's not gonna let me place there because it's probably against... Yeah, it's against that outer edge. Dang it. It is gonna let me place there, though. So, let's move it over.
Huh?
Go. Swear all of a sudden we're gonna find out that I don't have enough length to get to the water. Which will annoy me slightly. A little more than slightly.
But it'll be funny.
Ha! Okay, so now get me enough unburied. I can see where this is running. Now it should let me place... There. Now, we're going to cover that pipe back up because the dirt doesn't disappear.
Oh.
That machine back there. That machine. Funnel into. Right there. Now, if we turn on the water. Yep, so now the crusher's running. And we just got to make sure that there is a bucket to catch. Of some kind. Okay, a little bit bigger hole. That should do it. Let's try it. Ha ha! Automated mining. All gold so far. Spoke too soon. Now, down here, give me some lower dirt. Put underneath. That'll do. Now we're getting sapphires too. Hello, Cassie. All right, automated drilling has begun. And that'll just run forever. So now, while that runs, I can fish. There is one side little bit that we have to deal with. Which is there will come a point where the water that's coming through the pipes is going to destroy these two machines, and we're going to have to repair them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Thing I didn't think about is we're still gonna have to get a pail for doing anything else. So let's keep doing that for a moment. Well, you know what? Let's let that run. Take a trip over to Bridgeport. That way everybody can see the big town and where we can eventually get to. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so also that volcano is new. That is to promote the new DLC coming out in April, I want to say. Journey to Volcalitis. That is going to fundamentally change how the game plays. Whoop.
Oh. Well, he's on top of the cat.
Score!
Jesus.
All kinds of neat machines we can get. And of course, the scrapyard. Here's what I want to look at. Not the furniture. Over to here. Tools. Rake does exist.
He does exist. They do exist.
I couldn't remember if it was a mod or not. Okay, so what I'm thinking, I think... Let's see. Yeah, we're probably going to get a rake. So that we can make everything work a little nicer. And a sorter would be nice. But, ooh, the furniture place. So remember how I referenced Let's Game It Out earlier? Well, as you had said, Chase, it was tossing things over the fence to make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Let's Game It Out. Wanted $1 billion reward. The amount of money he made off of them is the amount of money he's now currently working. There's no way. I was hopeful. I was hopeful. That steamroller is also super helpful, but also expensive. I think... Yeah, that's 2,460. Little way to go there.
Oh, God.
Hydroneer looks like it'd be fun. Might have to pick it up at some point. And then Cassie, what? You mean the steamroller?
See the steamroller or the Wilhelm scream?
Nah. Yeah, what was the what for, Cassie? Shut that down for a minute. Let's go sell what we've got. Picked up the thing and it poofed. Yeah, that's the no stealing mechanic. And then you get a Wilhelm scream. $513. That'll start us off nicely. I think we are going to go ahead and... Let's see, that was 10 minutes for 500.
Ish. I don't even think that, if I'm being honest, but I'm losing track of time as well as the will to live, so...
So, Cassie and Link, hopefully you guys weren't looking to do more with Chase tonight.
Link's already gone to bed, it looks like.
I see.
But also, when have I ever had the will to live?
You know, you're not wrong.
I was gonna, you can't answer that, can you? I've always wanted to die.
No, I would think there are some moments of your life where you haven't wanted to die.
Few and far between.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Sorry. Everyone enjoy your yawn.
Okay, I think we're gonna take this money and go straight to Bridgeport. There are some tools and all here, but I think I'd rather one-stop shop. Yeah, I did. I'm not interested. Time to go to the big city. Also, shortcut to the big city. That
I'd have lost it if you had rolled that thing.
It's not SnowRunner. Physics here doesn't apply as much.
Shortcut to the big city, rolls it over. No!
Also, how much are pallets? That's a wood floor. Where's the pallet? There's the pallet. Nope. Don't need a pallet that much.
Wait, how much were the pallets?
450.
Whoo!
Okay, filter hook, 174. And a rake. And let's get another pan. Do 2 pans. 2 pans for a toucan. Okay, so that's 443. I have 522, so not much left. Can't really go much lower. Could do the hand sorter though off to the side. Let me think. Hand sorter powered by a different line, maybe? But I don't have enough
I
to
would
pick it up
hold
right
off
now.
on the sorter stuff right now.
You would
Yeah.
get 1 spanner just to do 1 repair. Ooh, I can do 2 spanners. No, I cannot do 2 spanners. Math. All right. I think that's all I can get. So, money, bucket, button. I'll get 1 free repair, basically. The filter is going to slow down how quickly they're taking damage. And then the rake is to clean things up a bit, as I will demonstrate. And unfortunately, the shortcut... I left my money there.
Well, Mal.
Like leaving your wallet at a store. How much is a block? 5. Gimme. I will take a floor piece just so I have something easier to set the pans on.
Looking for something.
There we go. Now let's go. So tomorrow night we're gonna have Minecraft followed by Railroader.
Yeah.
Chiba joining us tomorrow, or is Chiba on his new schedule now? There we go. Now it's easier to see the machine. Okay, Just put those two like that. This back in the hole. Machine go in the hole. Somebody name that reference. And if I'm right, it's actually going to be more like that. Is it the throw distance? Get that filter hook on. That's right, it's not an inline filter, it's just hook onto the pipe somewhere. Take a little bit of damage in line. Okay, are we ready to start back up? I think we are. Perfect aim. Love it. Also, why did you say I should hold off on the sorters for now?
Because it's a per thing. So if you're wanting to sort like 4 things, you gotta get 4 sorters.
I was just gonna sort the shards out.
Well, you didn't say that.
Well, I thought it.
Sorry, the telepathy chip doesn't come until Tuesday.
But we're twins. We should have telepathy.
A different kind of.
There we go.
Do you know what that sounds like?
What?
The fake clapping at the beginning of the Rasputin song.
You're right. That's fantastic.
You did a few of those, and my brain just went, there was a certain man in Russia long. I was like, oh my god.
He was big and strong. God damn it, now it's in my head!
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take the nozzle from here and put it down here. Just so it's easier to turn it off without having to go all the way down every time. Speaking of which, turn it off real quick. I'm gonna switch out the pan. And let it run again. Oh, too far.
Ugh.
There it is. All right, let's take this one up to the jeweler and see what we got.
Hey, lass.
720! And all the shards remain. Hence why I was looking to split the shards off.
I'm sorry.
They have a wonderful glowy quality to them, though.
I'd like you to make me some.
You know, radioactive and all.
Yeah.
The only problem is getting water to there is slightly more interesting.
Just a little.
Probably have to break it off there and bring it down around, if anything.
Bring it around town. Bring it around town.
Leave the spanner right there. Ugh. Hey, Chase, I'll make you a deal. How about we stop in a half hour?
Okay.
I'm starting to yawn as well. Maybe caused by your yawns. Unsure, though.
I'd be spinning a yarn.
Oh my god, I remember that voice I did.
What?
Super Mario, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga? Let me spin you a yarn.
I forgot about that.
We should be good, Cassie. I'm starting to get tired as well. I'm gonna push a little bit longer because I'm not at a good stopping point yet.
We can do it. We can do it. Thump. Oh,
Think
Chase
so.
is dead.
Oh, we're hoping that outcome doesn't happen.
Can't even die in peace.
You're not allowed to die. I've not signed your permission slip.
But I want to. It's hurt. It's quiet.
Let's be honest. You and I are both going to hell. If a hell exists. It's going to be as loud as hell down there.
Eh. We'll just get kicked out for smuggling ice water.
Smuggling ice water.
Yeah.
No, it ain't, Cassie.
Come have a gander.
They know better. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Break the pipe off here. You have a sorting array here that you just manually pour. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I mean, you did, to be fair.
I've
The one
done
you
it
had last
once.
time was the manual sorting array.
I've done it once.
I thought your computer was going to burst into flames, but it was a manual sorting array.
Okay, so the sparks tell me that we have a problem. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. And it's back working again.
Yay.
Okay, let's come over here. And back up to the shop entrance, because we're going to need to be here for a little bit. Loading and unloading. And what is that in my truck? Did it not actually poof?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, look at that. I'm carrying it with me in my shadow.
Lamau?
Found a bug.
Take a
I
look
mean,
at my
fair.
Okay, so we're gonna need 3 of these.
Huh? Huh?
You sound like I sound like a villager when I, huh?
Huh? Hmm.
You won't find better prices than
One of
these.
those. 2 of those.
Huh?
And 3 of those.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Come on, you got the room.
Huh?
Place it.
Huh?
Aha. Okay, so then the belt system. Right or forward? Right or forward? Okay. Get these in position and then I'll design the water. I'll leave the money there because I'm coming back.
Mal?
And it's right over there. I'm pretty sure I can see anyone steal it. Okay, sorter number 1 is going up top. First of all, rotate it the way we want it. Main feed down, water on the right. There we go. All right, so there's number 1. Number 2 is gonna go there. Number 3 is on the ground there. Okay, so water, so corner. Think about this. Probably the easiest would be a T into here. Where are we getting the water from? We're getting it from there. It's gotta come over 1, 2. So change this to a T. 1, 2. Corner. 1 corner. 2, 3. Here's gonna be an up, 2, up and down for a T. Corner. Down. T up to get him. Corner. So 1 corner, 2 corner, 3. 4 corners, 2 T's, and like 3 straights.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Come here, let me hit you.
Funk.
4 corners, 2 T's, and 3 straights, give or take. Math is going to be interesting on this one. 3, 4 corners, 1. 2, 3. I actually don't need one of those straights because I'm going to be ripping one of them back out. That actually doesn't need to be there. 2 T's.
Huh?
1 more corner. 2 T's? No, it's 3 T's. $231, $228. Nice! Right on the limit. Gonna put my 3 coin back on the truck. Load up the rest. Well played, Mike.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Oh, I know. You just got all my cash. Now, the only problem with the current thing is, if I run it right now, we're going to get a whole lot of overfill because we don't have enough pans. So we'll work on that next. Okay. There's that. That corner. That corner. There it is. Like, I know I've got this set up one way. And actually, this needs rotating. I'm 1 corner short. Damn it.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
There. Put the shut off there. Corner. And a straight. 1 too many straights and one less than ideal corners. So get a corner. First to the jeweler. That should sell for enough. What? Oh! Did you see the game stutter just then?
Yeah. I also moved the wrong way and now I'm in pain.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Yep! Aim's off! Turn it off! 1 made it in. Not even chance it. A little closer. That should match. Try it. There it is. That works. Okay, let's take this up to the jeweler. There's a little stutter every time I pick it up. That's a really good sign.
Yeah.
That means I can still freeze it. I wonder if it's a hardware limit on the Unreal side.
If it's got value, I'll take it.
Maybe?
Like, that's the only reason I can think of that it would still happen if it used to happen on the old card and now it's happening on the new one. Is it might just be hardware limitation as it calculates all the physics. Okay, 1231. Over to here. Grab a single corner. Well, actually now we can grab the corner and the extra pans we need. I just gotta figure out where they're landing. Could be some trial and error on that one. Pop that in there. Now. Anything that comes out that's not normal goes there. Anything I filter is here. Here. And then I need 2 concrete blocks and 3 more pans. 2 concrete, 3 pan, and a corner. You can see how the game, after only 2 hours, is actually picking up speed now.
I do like that fact about it is they seem to have it balanced in that regard.
You're just not sitting on it forever
Yeah.
for the early game. Now, I will say, part of that is, or part of the speed that I'm working at, is that I already have designs for a lot of these machines that I've kind of proven.
I mean, that's also true.
When we talk about, you know, how am I doing this new machine? It's like, okay, well, how did I do the last 3?
Yeah.
Build those first, then keep going. Okay, come over here. I want some repair bags. Probably 2 of them.
Unfiltered water will do a number on these machines.
Now I have several repairs. Okay, Chase, we have to decide one very key component.
Okay.
Y'all, I'm in out, and I was I'm in out, and nobody. Sports bars. Hey, you sound like a villager trying to sell you some shitty wheat for 3 emeralds. A little bit. So one decision we're gonna have to make, Chase, is are we going to let this run and make money off stream? Or is this an only on stream prospect?
Oh boy.
If we
Well,
if we run and let it make money, then next stream I can start working on stuff like farms.
I mean, this is true. I mean, it might be worth letting it run off stream.
Give me a corner. Okay, so now let's pull items out. Okay, gold can filter. There. Actually, no. It's the second highest. I want to get them off the belt as fast as possible. The gold will go there. Get the iron out first. And then I've got a shard over here. Shards off here since I can't sell them. Okay, if I'm right, I should be able to swap pan for pan with what's down there. Grab this.
That is gross, Mike.
Ugh. Okay, going up. All right, let's see if this is a problem or not. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, well, the
Aw,
iron missed.
it didn't explode.
Iron missed royally. The other two caught, though. I think it has to do with where I had the pan. I think it barely missed.
Huh?
That's probably what we needed to change there. Yep, that did better.
Yay!
All right. Now we have a rudimentary sorting system working on some level.
Working in air quotes.
Listen. Ooh, that might work. Yeah, that works. And now I can switch out the buckets one for one and dump them through the sorting system, separate out the different materials, and then it's a whole lot easier to melt them down, which is the next part of the process.
Yep.
In fact, what does 720 get me for starting up that process? Oh, the crucibles are cheap. So, yeah, so we can do one melt
Take a look at my goods.
and a casting mold. That's simple enough. We might as well do the rest of the tools at the same time. The rest of the tool rack stuff at the same time. Those. And get me the construction hammer so I can start locking things. And get me a proper tool rack so I can store tools.
Bueno.
You won't find
I
bad
want to get
prices
a
in the
prod
Middle East.
rack too. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I want organization, and I have the money. Oh, the filter hook failed. Tool bag. Frank. because I'm gonna be unlocking more fishing rods, so I might as well have the rest. Yeah, Mike, I'm trying to work towards a stopping point now, and that stopping point is get the things that I need set up. Then I don't have to screw them next time. Awesome. Nah. I think Chase is gonna start snoring, says Mike.
It's okay.
Now, that goes in there. This goes in there. Fair enough, Mike. So what we're gonna do, let's quickly run around and tap all of the movable things. So they're now immovable. Briefly. There it is. Okay. And we'll go ahead and knock those in place. And boop. Grab my tier 2 rod. See, this is gonna be really satisfying when I'm done. When I wrap up, everything's gonna have a place. That. Almost. Midwest Goodbye Game Edition. I mean, fair.
Lamau.
So, wow. Okay, there's the fire that never goes out. And... almost done, I swear.
Uh-huh.
Need to get these bot items out of the way. Oh, geez, Mike. Take it back for the money. I mean, fair. All right, so the drill broke again. All right, drill fixed. At this point, everything is working, everything has a place, everything is in its place. I'm good to go. That said, Chase, thank you so much for joining me. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, as I said, we'll be in Minecraft, followed by Railroader. Oh no, Mike has said wait. Why, Mike?
Mike, no.
Shake a tool
Mike.
bag at the drill and... Yes, I did. I wrenched
Uh,
on it with the entire tool bag.
no, you shook the tool bag at it.
That said, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, everybody. Chase, say goodbye.
Bye.
And Chad, I have one question for you. Anyone for some customs? Bye!